guys, you're watching Talk of the Town. I'm Attika and we are at the Dorchester for the Aashni and Co wedding show. And this is the show to be because if you're getting married or looking to get married, well, there's lots of things to see. So let's find out what's trending. And he is a renowned designer, not just in India, but all over the world. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Thank you. I'm very well. Freezing, but I'm lovely.
Well, you've come well prepared, actually.
Well, I am, because the London weather always manages to surprise me, unlike other things. But it's nice. It's warm and toasty inside, so I'm having a lot of fun.
I was going to say, a lot of people from Asia love this kind of weather.
Yes, of course we do. It's a novelty.
You know, you look amazing, and tell us a bit about your collection, because it's always exciting to see you here. You don't come very often, so it's more like a treat for us.
Thank you. The collection is called Firdaus. It's my couture collection. It's a collection that I did this winter, and it moves on to spring as well. So it's quite schizophrenic. So we have very heavy Mughal velvets. Then we have some very light tulle, which is done in Art Deco style and Parisian 1920s salon inspired clothing. And we also have a destination wedding line, which is ivories with lots of florals in them. Debuting with us is actually Christian Louboutin shoes and handbags. That's a collaboration that we've done together. And yes, come to the stand and enjoy it. Is
there anything you don't do?
Well, many things. I want to design a car someday.
Really? Wow, that's going to be pretty epic. You know, you design for Bollywood stars, and this is like a Bollywood channel. I mean, do you feel like it's quite hard work sometimes to meet the demands because fashion is so fast moving?
You know, the good thing about the girls in Bollywood is, when they come to wear my clothes, they know exactly what the brand is all about. Many of them actually style their looks according to how I style my campaigns, with center-parted hair and a bindi and old jhumkas with strappy blouses and saris. But somebody who's a big risk taker has been Deepika, because me and Deepika have collaborated a lot in her clothes. She's also one of my personal favorites. And I also think that, she's quite a clothes horse. And of course, Kangana is fabulous too, and so is many other people.
And Deepika's now obviously going towards Hollywood. So is she giving you kind of requirements, like what you might be making her in the future?
Well, you just have to wait and watch.
Cool. It's so lovely to see you again. Enjoy London. Enjoy the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And guess who it is? Hey, Rimple. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you? So nice to see you again here.
After 1 year, we're back together again. Now we're in London. Last time it was Delhi, right?
Delhi, yes.
So you're back for the Aashni and Co wedding show. Tell us about your collection.
Well, the collection is very special. Obviously, Aashni won't let me get away with anything else. Yeah. So the collection we brought for this time is a lot of pastel shades, lehengas with trails, and definitely a collection, hand-picked collection of beautiful outfits like suits.
So you've been very busy, and obviously seasons very much changing all the time. And how do you draw inspiration? Because obviously there's a big demand, and when you come to London, obviously we have a different kind of demand than perhaps in India, right?
Well, I always feel women all around the world have only one demand, that they want to look nice. And as the label represents very classic traditional Indian embroideries, that's what we stand for. So it's not difficult to bring up a small capsule collection, which is beautiful yet timeless and classic.
Yeah. And you also work with some great stars, and last year you've been working with some Bollywood stars. Tell us a bit about what it's like working with them and some of the secrets. Come on, you can do that.
Well, one thing which I want to really tell the entire world about these stars are that they are very hardworking people. Now that I have seen and I've experienced, I think hats off to these guys, all of them, including our director, Mr. Sanjay Leela Bansali, who never sits. He's never sleeping. He's so hardworking, and that's what I've learned from all of them. They're super professional and very, very hardworking people.
And who do you like dressing? Who do you like dressing? I mean, last time you met, I think you're dressing Malaika. You did a shoot with her, right?
Yeah.
So who have you done since?
Well, what can I say? I can only say I've been very fortunate I am now going. I mean, I am dressing, and I'm now going to dress even more countries. The best our country has, Deepika Padukone, who's like the epitome of beauty.
Everyone says, even Sabyasachi said the same thing. What is it about Deepika?
Her effortlessly gorgeous looking. I mean, everything. She's effortlessly beautiful.
Yeah.
Whatever. The simplest outfit you just put on her, I mean, it looks beautiful on her. And obviously Shahid, who's amazing to work with. Ranveer, who's everyone's favorite anyways.
Yeah.
And
Hrithik Roshan.
yeah, it's good. It's nice.
You have your favorites, clearly.
Well, I think the more I'm working with them, I am drawn more closer to them. So yeah.
Rimple, thank you so much for joining us. It's always good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank
Pleasure.
you. So Gaurav Gupta, he is one of the best designers, I would say, in our time at the moment. He is designed for, guess what guys, Nicole Scherzinger, but also Deepika. I mean, you have a range of clients. It's fabulous.
It is. Well, they're beautiful girls all over the world, and we just end up having a very good resonance, and it just happens.
And when people approach you, how do you decide what you're going to dress them with?
Mostly it's actually, there's a beautiful system of stylists, and people themselves have a very good personal style, and we try out things on different people. I guess I study the personality, I study what the girl is about, what is her outlook towards life, what is she comfortable with.
Sure.
And within my realm of things, she gets a bit more daring.
Wow, now when you talk about daring, you're obviously here to showcase your collection. So what kind of collection will we be seeing today?
We have sexy sari gowns, we have very beautiful draped sari gowns, and we're known for that. We're known for sari, what we've done with the sari and how it has evolved over years. And very beautiful pearl embroideries, which are from our latest collections and our couture lines, and some cascading lehengas, some which don't look like lehengas. It's kind of a really new take on modern Indian wear, which is very, very global.
Obviously you work with so many clients. Tell us who you've worked with, because I just mentioned I dropped a few names, but obviously that's not only the people you worked with, right?
Well, there's Lady Victoria Harvey. She's like royalty from UK, and she's worn some of our riskiest gowns at the Golden Globes. There is some people that we've dressed at the Emmys or the Grammys and Oscars and Cannes. There's Deepika, Priyanka, Aishwarya, Kalki, Aditi, all kind of beautiful, beautiful creatures from India. And and there's Shirley Manson and some Nicole Scherzinger, Nicki Minaj, some of these pop stars in the US.
Well, on that note, Gaurav, thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing your collection, and all the best.
Thank you.
So guys, we are about to hit the main area of the clothing, and this is actually quite fabulous because there's so many of them. So we're going to have to get around this in like less than 20 minutes, I think. Let's do this. Okay, so this is some designs here. Let's have a look. Oh, interesting. So this is Sonam Amparas Modi, is that right?
Yeah.
Right, hello, how are you?
Hi, good, very good, thank
Did I
you.
catch you there for a second, randomly?
That's all right, don't worry.
Tell us a bit about your collection.
So we are showcasing Autumn Winter 16 collection, which is called Mont Passé. It's inspired from the Parisian architectural, and we've used motifs like Art Deco. And we are using our intricate hand-woven fabrics and our intricate embroideries. And the color for the season you can look at is midnight blue, emerald green, burgundies.
Which we have seen,
yes, and so we are focusing more on the jewel tones for the season.
Okay.
And yes, looking forward for the show right now.
And where are you guys from? Like, as in originate from in Mumbai?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, fabulous. So do you want to just give us just show us some of your pieces, some of your best pieces?
Yeah. So these are our floor length pieces with hand woven fabrics lehenga.
Do you want to take it out a little bit?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right. And then these are our intricate embroidery full floor length gowns. And the one on the mannequin you can see is our signature piece.
Okay, this one here. Okay, guys, so we're heading to the mannequin piece. Oh, wow, stunning.
It's a cold shoulder attached cape with a lehenga, and it's all completely handcrafted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Well, enjoy the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
So as you can see, we've seen many bridal outfits. I haven't seen many groom outfits, but they do them. But as I was just walking away, I've just noticed actually there's more. But before we show you that, we can take a short break, but don't go away. Welcome back to Talk of the Town, and yes, we are still here at the Aashni and Co wedding show, and I'm excited because I've come to something completely different. This is very different, and I wouldn't expect something like this at the wedding show. So, hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good to see you again.
I'm good. It's so happy to see you. You look gorgeous as always.
Oh, thank you, and welcome to London, all appropriately dressed. Isn't she looking so glam?
Thanks. Thank you.
So tell us a bit about your collection, because it is very different from everything that we've seen today.
Thank you so much. I really take it as a compliment. I think this is my clothing is for a woman who's very powerful, who knows her mind, but yet very elegant. It's like just when I walk into the room, you got to check me out.
Which is what we're doing, guys. We've got to check her out.
Thank you. So it's a lot of embellishment, mix of leather, denim. I actually do a lot of denims, which is
Should we
my
have a look? Should we have a look?
So
Let's go.
This is my denim jacket. It's been bleached and washed, and then these specific batches are on it, and it's got a very military look to it. You can wear it on your travel. It's very versatile. Put it on a denim or a dress.
Yeah, you
so
can.
even like while you're traveling on a leather pajama. So this is my very popular jacket, and then I have something amazing for you.
Which I think I will, because I love your clothes. I mean, they are so, I'm not just saying that. They've just got so much detail and so much thought into it. And very funky. So should we try it on, guys? Like literally. Okay. It looks very heavy.
This is leather.
Okay.
It's mesh.
Okay.
The weight. So to give it a very flowy look, we use the mesh, and then there's a leather laser cut, and the chains put on this. So let me take this out for you.
Right. Okay. So
Perfect.
From one black to another black.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So wow, the sleeves are pretty long. Didn't expect. Wow.
This is dazzling on you.
Hey guys, what do you think?
Great.
It's really lovely.
Great.
It's really, and you know what? I feel like I should be at like some sort of rock show or some sort of pop show. You know.
Great, you look fab, babe.
Anushi, thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
We're loving the collection. It's very bright, very pink.
Very pink, yes, very pink. So that's my classic trademark. So got lots of that.
You love your pink, obviously, but I can see some different colours. Tell us a bit about your collection.
Okay, so I brought with me my classic collection. We do a lot of floral and we do a lot of pastels, and my basic signature work is Zardozi. So I've got a collection with most of that, and it's basically targeted at the weddings that are coming up. So that's my target audience for this particular show.
So show us some of your best pieces that you brought to London.
Mannequin there.
Should we go to the mannequin? Let's go towards the mannequin.
This is my favorite rack.
Okay, should we have do you want to do a little?
Of course, yeah, come.
Yeah, it's always nice to kind of get a full kind of.
So we've kind of used, in this particular style, I've blended the best of both. We've used floral and Zardozi. So it's a mix of both worlds. And this continues there. And there are our bridals. So we have, should we go move there?
It's looking crazy around here. I mean, I think everyone's getting ready for the wedding season, as I said earlier on.
We have our typical blazing red and, for the wedding. So this is a little more formal than that look. But we've got something for everybody.
It's really heavy, Anushi.
It is.
Really heavy. How do brides wear this stuff? I always do wonder.
It kind of, once you put it on your body, you don't really feel the weight. It's heavy when you kind of hold it on a hanger.
Right.
But when it's on a person, it's not that bad.
Right.
It doesn't weigh you down as much.
So you're thinking about all of that when you're making it.
Yeah, it doesn't weigh you down as much. It doesn't.
And obviously you're based with Aashni, but if people want to know where you are in India, let's just say.
Hyderabad. I live in Hyderabad, so that's where I'm from.
Nice, good stuff. So this is your collection for this season. Yeah. So you're hoping to sell it all before you go.
Hopefully. Thank you. I hope so.
Well, Anushi, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
So I have Deepika with us right now, who's from Akshay Patra, and she's a charity partner for the show. So thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm really enjoying myself, actually. A beautiful show, and we are great to associate with Aashni and Co today.
And obviously, this is a very interesting charity because it's about empowering the youth. Tell us a bit about that.
We actually tackle malnutrition and hunger together with empowering children with education to get them out of the poverty cycle, something with the young and the trendy people of the UK also resonate very well with. And that is one of the reasons why we've associated ourselves with Aashni and Co time and time again, because they attract the young and the trendy people, and that helps us, them to resonate and help them to also help our charity.
And also you are working in the UK, not just in India, which is great.
Absolutely. So we actually provide 1.5 million children every morning with fresh school meals. Just for £10, you can provide a school lunch for a whole year for one child. And we are a registered UK charity. We're a fundraising office here. Our website is foodforeducation.org.uk, where you can find a lot more details on how you can donate back to the cause in India.
Well, it sounds very exciting. I don't want to keep you away from your work. Enjoy the show and enjoy what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So we met 2 years ago, and 2 years later, obviously I met her last year, but we're back again. And it is Sonali Gupta. How are you?
Yeah, very well. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. So colourful.
So, this time we're targeting even the new age brides who like the light pinks, who like the blues, and then we have old colors which are, which cater to the traditional vibes, which are the reds. So we have a mix of everything this time. And yeah, please.
Let's have a look. Go on then. Explain to us some of the clothing.
So what we've actually done is the concept this time is celebration of life. So what we've taken a lot of flora and fauna, which you see. So it's got a lot of like birds, animals, flowers, and it's just about celebrating life. And the collection mainly focuses on trousseau.
Can I ask why? There's a lot of pinks going around this season. Is it like a pink season? I mean, there's pinks. I mean, not just your collection, but the other.
Yeah, no. So again, like how I'm telling you about flora and fauna, just flowers, pink flowers, they're different colors. Like they're different colors of roses we've taken. So that's why lots of pinks, just lots of bridal colors, and that's it. It's for the brides. Come and enjoy, pinks and your reds, and feel all like pretty, and be the bride.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is what we always like to feel like.
So exactly, we just want them to be happy and understand their need and customize it for them then.
So those who don't know, Sonali is from Delhi I would say, or Delhi, whatever way you fancy saying it.
Whichever one you like.
And we met like a year ago, and obviously you had prints and florals going on there.
Yeah. So now the thing is that we did that last year. We want to do something really different, and my forte is embroideries, because I feel like that is something which will never go out. So if you generally see anything I do, it's got a lot of embroidery on it. It's celebrating life. It's got characters happening. It's got stories happening, and that's what we focus on, like a story. When you're wearing something, it shouldn't be I'm wearing an outfit. It's got no character. It's got no story. So it's got lots of character, lots of stories behind it, and you make a story that day.
Well, Sonali, thank you so much for joining us. It was lovely to see you.
It's lovely to see you.
Again.
Yeah, again.
Enjoy London.
Thank you. I love it.
So I managed to get rid of the crowd. Yes, we did. And we have one of the most famous designers from India. It's none other than Tarun Talyani. Thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure to be here.
And good to see you again.
It's good to be back. I'm going to be in a coma on the flight back after these marauding hordes at the Dorchester, but it was worth it.
Worth it, yeah.
To hear people and hear what they want, and people who've grown up in the UK, in Europe, have a very different take. Because obviously you're much more westernized and you all live contemporary lives. And I think that fashion should not be some kind of costume ball, but it has to be connected, a fusion about who you are today and what you'd wear even as a bride or to beautiful Indian events, which is what I think our clothes do, because they're more toned down and they're trying to be like this reception outfit, subtle and romantic and contemporary, with a very international couture fit, as you can see,
Which is stunning. And where do you draw your inspiration from?
To work in design, you have to have a slightly psychotic mind, and it's difficult to describe. So it's in everything. When I'm watching her, I'll think about how it draped. I look at this beautiful, the rosettes and the POP work. It's from everything. You draw it from life. It's an ongoing process.
Tell us a bit about your collection, because we are here in London, and obviously we're trying to keep up with India, because India's very fast moving compared to London at times, I would say.
Well, they move too fast. Maybe they might, it's like the classical Shakespearean creature who leapt over himself and fell on the other side of the horse. I think it needs time to pull the reins back a bit, slow it down, get a little reconnected to one's own culture. So we brought the lighter pieces, not the very expensive couture, because this is a wider access. So we do a lot of lighter draping. So this is a structured draping. So we mix brocades. And because people don't know how to drape, we do kamar buns with the drape built in. That's very sexy to me.
I'm one of the people who don't know how to drape, so that's a great idea.
Well, even Indians don't know how to drape. They're wearing juicy couture now, or, Zara, or simple kurtas in the day. People who drape themselves every day. Our grandmothers, because that's how they dressed. Our mothers, maybe. Our generation and the next generation, not at all. Millennials don't know how to drape. You cannot be on Facebook and know how to drape. It doesn't go together. So that's how it is.
Do you have to mark a stamp down now of what your signature brand is? Where is it, what it was from 10, 15 years ago?
Well, I also did much heavier things. They weren't, I wasn't connected in the most intelligent way as to understanding my customers' needs. It was more egotistical, it's like what I wanted to do. Now I'm doing a balance. And, we had a choice to live and work in Milan because we were the first designer to show there. And I thought, no, I need to stay in India because you've got to design for the life you live. It has to be in some context.
Well, you know what? It's been a fabulous time spending the few moments with you to catch up with you again after many years. And we are going to end the show on this note. I think, why not with the man yourself? So thank you so much, guys, for joining us. You can catch us on at the official B4U. I'm Attika Chowdhury signing out.
Thank you and see you soon.